recording. The recording has been started. Today, first thing, manual testing of APIs is completed. So we are done with manual testing. Now today we will be testing using Newman tool, which is a middleware testing. I can say it is a middleware testing, not an automation testing, not a manual testing. Where this Newman tool, once we test on Newman tool, and if everything is working good, then we can use the same on DevOps like Jenkins or GitHub Actions, which is a complete different topic. We need not to worry about it. But Newman, which is where we need not to open Postman without the Postman tool. We can test our collections using the command line tool. That is why the Newman is used for. Okay, so let me share my screen. Share, hide, ignore, and please let me know if my screen is visible or not.
Visible assist.
Great. Okay. So this is a theoretical part, which I will be sharing this document after the session. So you can read through this document, like what exactly is Newman and why we use Newman and all till here. Okay, till here you can read this. Okay, this is all theory, which I said in 2 lines. It's more descriptive way. Like we can test our API collections without Postman tool on the command line tool using the Newman software. Okay. Now before setting this up, uh, okay. Now is Newman installed on your system? On everyone's system, is a Newman installed? Node, npm, and Newman. Are these three softwares installed on your systems? These softwares installed. Okay. So then you have all these three softwares on your system, right? So you just need to go to command line. Just I have PowerShell, but let me go with command prompt on CMD. Okay, is my command prompt screen visible? The window.
Yes.
Okay, so in here,
Yes,
just
yes, it's
type in.
visible.
Great, thank you. Just type in node space hyphen v, and we should see a number. Then npm space hyphen v, we should see a number. And then sorry, what is it? Newman space hyphen v, we should see a number. Okay, so if these three software are giving a number and message, that means
Ashish,
all
sorry
these.
for the interruption.
Yeah.
Actually, I am getting some noise.
Yes, me too.
Okay, okay, 1 minute, let me. Still you're getting the same noise?
No, now it is like a little bit fine.
A little bit fine. Okay, when I'm speaking, if you're getting noise, please let me know. Okay.
Now it is okay.
Now it is okay. Okay, great.
Mhm.
So these three softwares, if we see the numbers, then it means the software has been installed. All the softwares have been required softwares have been installed on your system correctly. Now, one last thing that we need to do is we need to set these node and npm softwares in the environment variables. Why exactly environment variables is because like you set up the when you're testing automation for Selenium or Selenium, set up environment variables of Java, JDK and JRE, or just JDK on the system variables and environment variables and under the path, right? Why exactly we do it? Because the whole system should know that they can use the Java software. In the same way, we set up the node and npm to tell the complete system, the complete system, that is our computer, any software, it can use our npm and node softwares. How exactly can we set that up is, just type in the search environment variable. Okay, just type in, so it will show edit the system environment variables. Okay, click on it. A new window will open. In this, click on edit environment. Sorry, not click on environment variables. Once you have done that, under system variables, create. Okay, click on new. Okay, click on new. Once you click on new, under variable name, okay, let me double click this. Under variable name, give node underscore home, all in caps, underscore, there's an underscore. Okay, let me copy this here. Okay, and the variable value should be the path where exactly your Node.js software is installed. I mean, downloaded, the folder where exactly the folder is. In my system, it is under C program files Node.js. So if I go in here, C program files Node.js. Okay. So double click on this. Just click at the top. You will have the path, the complete path. Copy it and paste it here. Okay, this is my system. On my system, the Node.js software is installed under C program files, but on your system, it might be under different folder. If it is under the program files, then you can just copy and paste it here. Once you have it, then just click on OK. Just click on OK. For me, it is already there, so I'll click on cancel. This is the first part that we need to do. Okay, first part. Okay, click on new, variable name node underscore home, then variable value is the Node.js folder where exactly it is present on your system, the path, the complete path we need to put in here. Okay, and click on OK. Once this is done, then scroll very slowly, you will find path. Okay, the variable will be path. Just select that, click on edit button, and put in the same value, with a backslash. Okay, now here if I copy this program files, where is it? Okay, if I copy this and paste in here, sorry, not sure. Okay, okay, if I paste in here, it doesn't give me the backslash, so you just need to put in the backslash. Okay, just put in the backslash and in here, I mean, just click on new. Once you click on new, you will have like, let me click cancel, click on path, edit, new, and put in the path here, place in the path here. Okay, and add a backslash and click on OK. That is the first thing you need to do. Okay, now the second one you need to add in the same path is the npm. Okay, where exactly the npm? Here. I think we need to add the bin as well. VMware Azure, shortly bin, not so, it is only the npm bin. Okay, now search for where exactly. Okay, in the same Node.js. Okay, in the same Node.js, you will find node modules. Double click that, then go to npm, then click on bin. Okay, take the complete path. Take this complete path. Okay, and take this complete path and add it here. I mean, click on new once again and add the second one here. So these two things should be added in your system. Okay, in your environment variables. One is outer part. When you click on new, you need to add node home, node underscore home, and then the node folder path. Then scroll to the very slowly where it shows path. Select that, click on edit, click on new, and add the node JS path with a backward slash. Okay, let me copy and paste it for you. In my system, it is under program files. Okay, in your system, it might be different. And the second thing that you need to add is npm bin information. Okay. These three things should be added under the environment variables. Edit environment variables under system variables. These all three should be added. Okay. Any questions? Any doubts? Any questions? Any doubts? Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions?
No, Ashish,
No.
for me.
Okay. I was clear, right? I was clear and it was understood, right? Because
Yes, yes.
yeah, okay, great. Because those things should be added in the system variables very carefully, and the path should be correct. The path should be correct where exactly your folder is, and everything should be correct, or else it will create a problem, create an issue. Okay, so make sure that you have the Node.js folder with you, and you have the right paths saved in the system environment variables. Okay, now once that is done, now the next thing we need to do is, let me close this. We need to export our collections. So now we are talking about import, export, and sharing collections. Okay. So we'll talk about exporting collection. Okay. How exactly we export our collection. Okay. Now come in here. I have one collection. Let me go to that bookstore. Okay. Now, one thing that you need to do in here is, if you have created a flow, okay, it might be a positive flow or a negative flow or a combined positive and negative flow, whatever flow that you have created, in those requests, make sure you have at least one script added, at least one script, which might be anything. Okay, let me say, if I come in here, okay, this is a list users. Okay, list users. I clicked on send. So I got 200 OK here. Okay, 200 OK. So I can add a script using a snippet stating that status code is 200. Click on save. So now we under test results tab, we can see this test is passed. Okay, same way in each year. Okay, whatever collection you are using, any collection that you are using, and any number of requests that are present under that collection, make sure you add at least one script, one snippet, at least one snippet. It might be status code or it might be successful post request. That is completely fine. Only one is also more than enough. Okay. Once you have added this, okay. Now what you need to do in here is, you need to click on this three dots and click on export. Okay, select the option which says export, click on it, and it is okay. Collection version 2.1 is a default one, that is completely fine. And click on export. Okay, once you click on export, give the location where exactly you want to save your collection. Okay. Where exactly you want to save your collection, just click on save. The collection is saved successfully. I mean, it is exported successfully. The whole collection, along with the request, along with each and every information is saved as JSON file. Okay, it is saved as JSON file. Let me go in here. See, it is saved as JSON file. Now, Okay, one part is done. Now, how can we run this collection using the Newman tool? Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close this Postman. Okay, I don't want Postman. Now, I'll open Newman tool. First, I'll open the command tool. Okay, in command tool, I need to run. First, I need to go to that particular folder where exactly I have the collection. So what I can do here is, rather than opening it from here, I'll click in here. Okay, click in the downloads folder and just type in CMD here and hit enter. So it will open the location directly. The command tool will open the location directly where exactly that folder is present, that file is present. Now, how can you run the collection? So we have a command for it. So this is all done. Workspace collection request in Postman export collection export, save it to local machine. Okay, and launch CMD and go to the save JSON file. Okay, now run the command. How can we run this? The command is Newman space run space the JSON file. Okay, so let's do that. Newman space run space. Now we don't know the name. Okay, what we can do here is we only know the starting letters. We don't know the ending letters. We just type in the starting letters. Okay, and just type in, press the tab key. Once you press the tab key, it will give you the complete collection name. Once you have the complete collection name, just hit enter and it will run your collection. The Newman tool will run your collection. See, now once the collection is completed, the run is completed, you can see the report here. Okay, scroll up. You can see. Okay, there were 22 requests, 22 executed, 44 test scripts, pre-request scripts 23, and assertions 85, which means the tests which we have written, and failed are 25. 25 failed, remaining all pass. So this is the report. This is a Newman tool report, which is generated automatically by the Newman tool when we have run the particular collection. Okay, so you can do this for each and every collection. I mean, you can do this for each and every collection. You can run the collection and you can see the Newman tool report over here. And it will also show where exactly it has been failed, everything. The red shows that it has been failed. Okay. And the green tick shows that it has been passed. So this is how you run the collection. And this is a command. Okay, Newman run. And the main thing is you need to be in that particular folder. Okay, under command line you should be under that particular folder. You're not, if you're not under that particular folder, then this will not work. So make sure that you're under that particular folder, then open the command line tool from there, then run this command, then it will run your collection. Any questions? Any questions? Anyone has any questions?
No, Ashish.
Okay, great. Now we have seen how to run a collection. Now we will see how to run a collection with along with the environment. Okay, along with the environment. How can we run a collection? Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to exit this. Okay. Now I'll go to the Postman once again. So we don't need Postman anymore. We can directly run the collection using the Newman tool. We need not to open the Postman tool at all. Let me close it and let me show it once again. See, let me go to this folder, downloads folder again, and then run that command. Okay, Newman run run. It will run the collection once again. It will run n number of times. Okay, we need not to open the Postman tool at all. Okay, and it will give you the report as well. The report, everything it will be providing it to you. So This is the best thing of Newman. I mean that the resources that are used on your computer, when you're opening Postman tool and when you're working on Postman tool, the resources that are being used by the computer, bandwidth, network, all these can be saved. All this can also be saved by when you're using Newman tool. So that is also one of the benefit why we use Newman tool. Okay. Now, how do we run a collection with an environment? Okay. Let me just open the Postman tool. Let me see if I have an environment here. No. Okay, let me create an environment. Let's say it as testing. Okay. Testing storage. Let me save it from here. Okay. Okay. Now, how can we run an collection along with an environment? Okay. We do the same. Collection should be exported. Export. We give the same location. And along with the collection, we go to the environments tab, select the environment that we want to use along with the collection. If there are three environments, testing, staging, and production, we have to choose which one we want to use. Okay, I am selecting testing. So select the environment, click on three dots and export this as well in the same location where you have exported your collection. In the same location, this should be exported to same location. Okay, click on save. So once these both are exported to the same location, open the command line tool once again. Okay, and Newman run. Okay, till here we know. Now, what is the next thing to use an environment? What is the next command we need to use? This is the one. Okay, hyphen E. Then what is it? Main testing. Okay, so we are good with it. Hopefully, we are good with it. Yeah. Now, we have the collection, and along with that, we have the environment as well. This hyphen E indicates environment that we are using. Okay. Now, once we have this, hit enter. It will run on the environment. Okay. Along with the environment. Oh, sorry. Everything passed on environment. Everything passed. Okay. So this is how you run a collection along with the environment. Okay. Any questions, any queries, any doubts? And we can see the report as well here. Any questions, any doubts? And let me close this Postman tool and run the command once again. Now you can see it is running once again. Great. All the tests have been passed. None failed. Okay. This is how you run a collection along with the environment on a Newman tool. Okay. So any questions, any doubts?
No, Ashish. Pero no.
This is a way to, I mean, what to say is way to this. I mean, just how to export a collection using as a link. That is how it is explained. It is easy to understand. Just try it from your end. I've used JSON file, but there's also we can export the collection as a link, and we can use the same command. I mean Newman space run space URL. Here we are not providing the JSON. Here we are providing the URL and then hit enter. It will also give you the results. Okay. You can use it in any way. Okay. Either JSON way or in the link way. That is completely fine. And environment we have in this way. I mean, once we export the environment, -e is or indicates we are using environment in order to run our collection. Okay. Now, let's say okay. Now we know that we will also doing a data-driven testing, right? We will be performing data-driven testing on some of the requests where we will need to provide multiple data from the CSV file. Okay. So how can we run that from the command from Newman tool, from the command line? How can we run that uh, data-driven testing using the CSV file from the Newman tool? Okay, we'll see that too now. Let me go to this Postman. I think we have created one data workspace web API. Yes, we do have one. We do have one. Yes, data-driven. We do have it. Okay. Let me. Okay. We have the okay. We need to create a CSV file. We'll quickly create one CSV file. File save as, and we'll place it under the documents folder only. Okay, where exactly we will be what to say, we will be exporting our collection, right? Yeah, same. We will be putting this as well under the same folder. Okay, and CSV, all good, right? Now we give the same headers, which is email and password. Email, password. Then we have, I think we have the script. We do have the script. Now we'll see what information they need to put in your issue defense. What request is that? It's a register request. Okay. Register successful. Okay. We need this as an email. Then we need password as well. Then here we'll put blank. Here we put this thing. Here we place in the email address. And here blank. And here we put 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Ashish,
yes,
there is lots of noise, background noise.
still. Oh,
Yeah, it's
sorry. Let me. That's not. Okay, let me. Can you hear me now clearly? Nadia, can you hear me clearly now?
Yes,
Hello?
Ashish. Now it is okay.
Okay. I don't know why. Okay. So we have created a file, CSV file, and we have given some one valid and three invalid uh, data in that. And we have the email and password as variables, data variables. Okay. So where exactly we have placed it under this. Okay. Now we'll export the collection to in the same folder. Export, export, and we put it under the same folder. Now we have both the CSV file and the collection. Now we don't need Postman. We'll exit this out. We'll open the command line tool and Oh, sorry, I need to open from here. Okay. Now, Newman run. What was the collection name? REQ tab. Okay, we have it. Now, we need to use this data driven CSV file. How can we use? What is the command for it? Is -d. Okay, see, -d. D is for data file. Okay, so hyphen D. D is what we are using, a data file. That is the information. Okay, and just give a tab. Okay, now we have this CSV file also in here. So hyphen E is for environment, hyphen D is for using a data file. Okay, data. We just because the CSV file is a data file, right? So there is some data in that file, right? So that is the reason it is called as hyphen D, data file. Now just hit enter. When you hit enter, it will run your things, and you can see it's correct. The first one should pass, second one should fail, third one should fail, fourth one should fail. So we have also ran our what they say collection using the CSV file. So any doubts, any queries still here? And this is the report we got. Okay, which is correct. Okay, which is correct. 3 should fail as per expectation, and it has failed. So any doubts still here? Any doubts? Any queries? Green tick is pass, and this is red color is failed. And we have all the information, 200 OK, size, and every information, every bit of information is displayed here. Almost. Not cookies and headers, apart from that. And we can run it once again if we want to. So this is how you can run a collection using a CSV or a JSON file, any file. It should be in the same folder. Same folder. Okay. So I've displayed about CSV. You can try with JSON as well, JSON file as well. Now, the next thing is how can we how can we generate reports? Because we should be sharing reports, right? So how can we generate reports? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me hit enter here. How can we generate the reports? Okay, for that, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to this npm. Okay, just type in npm in Google search. You will find the first link, which is npmjs.com, or you can directly go to this. Where exactly did I? This one, https npmjs.com. This is the link. Why it is not giving it as a link? Okay. Go to this link. Let me click on this link. Let's see if it works. It is working. Okay. Now, once you are in this website, search for Newman Reporter HTML Extra. Okay. Search for this. The first link, okay, Newman Reporter HTML Extra, the first one, click on it. Okay. Once you have clicked on it, you will find this is how, I mean, you can create a report. You can create a report, HTML report for your collection runs using this extension. I can say this is one of the extension or a software. We can also say it as a software or an extension. Okay. So you can use this one. How exactly can you use this is scroll very slowly. Okay, you will find a code. Okay, you will find before using this line of code, you need to have Newman successfully installed on your computer. Okay, if you have Newman installed, then select this complete. Okay, not the second one, not the no, -S1. It's -G. What is -G? It's globally installing this particular extension in your system. Okay, globally installing. So we copy this and open command line tool. You can run this anywhere. Okay, you can run this command anywhere. Just paste it here. Okay, just paste it and hit enter. I have it, but still, let's see if it installs again. I have provided this in the document as well. The command. Okay, let me make this green and this one as well green. Okay, now, okay, we are done. The package, the software, the required software or extension is installed successfully on your system. Now, I need to run a collection, and that collection should generate a report in HTML format. Okay, I'll take one collection here. I'll take the bookstore one only. Okay. And I'll export this collection. Export into the downloads folder. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in, let me exit this out and open it once again. Open a new command line tool. Type in Newman. Oh, sorry. I need to do it from the folder. Downloads CMD. Okay. Newman space run space. Okay, we have the collection now. Now, how exactly can I use that particular HTML extra reporter to generate a report for me is, what is the command for that is -r HTML extra. So just copy this from here. R is for reporting. Okay, -r is for reporting. And what reporter, what extension, what software package we are using is HTML extra. Now hit enter. Just hit enter. Run your collection. Okay, it's done. Okay, now why exactly you don't see the report here is because the report has been generated here in the folder itself. It has been generated with a folder name as Newman. Once you open it, you can see the HTML report here. Okay. Oh, something wrong with my system. Okay. So you can see total request 22, failed 0, skipped 0, and total accessions 85. So each and every information is presented in a very, beautiful manner, I can say, in a more eye-catching manner, which you can share with your colleagues or with your manager or with your client. Okay, and we have option of light and dark as well. Okay, so this is how a HTML report is generated. HTML report is generated. Okay, and with the name of, it will be generated under Newman folder, and this will be the, okay. There's one more way you can generate a report is using JUnit. That you need not to run any command or install any software or install any package from any website. It is already inbuilt. It is already included in Newman. So you just need to run simple command. Okay, let me run this command and remove HTML extra here and type in JUnit. Yes, just type in -r is correct because we are using for a report JUNIT. Okay, hit enter. Should take time. Okay, it's done. Now same, you don't see it here because it is created under the folder, under the same Newman folder. It is created, but it is created is in XML format. When you open it, this is how you can see the report. So which one do you think better? Is it HTML extra which is better, or this one is better?
HTML extra is better.
Yes. So
Yes.
so go with the HTML one. It's completely fine. You can go with any one of the reporter, because you have to share that information with the client or with the manager, right? So this will be really hard to understand. It's really hard to for anyone, most anyone to understand. So if we know XML, then we can understand, but most of them might not know XML, right? So this is really good. Like you can show, okay, one iteration, 85 hours and total requests. And so in this way you can say, and you can also see the report in here in the tabular format. So this is all about Newman. Okay, this is all about Newman. How can you run from the Newman tool? I mean, you don't need Postman at all. You don't need, once you have the collection in your system, in your local system, you can use all these commands. You can run only the collection. Okay, V1, you can run only the collection, and then you can run along with the environment. Or if you want to do data driven testing, you can have that using -d command and the data file. Then if you want to generate reports, first HTML report, for HTML report, you need to install it from the Node Package Manager. This is a Node Package Manager website. Go in there and then copy the command for Newman Reporter HTML extra and install it on your system. Okay, just hit paste the command and hit enter. It will be installed successfully. Once it is installed, then you can generate a report, HTML report, using this particular command. So this is all about Newman. Any questions, any doubts so far? Any queries so far?
No, I think it's okay. We just have to repeat these things all over the steps
Yes.
you.
Yes, yes, please. Okay. And this is one. I mean, export, import, and share collection. Just try it from your end. Okay. Um, I mean, this is I mean this these are a couple of steps which is rarely used. I mean, sharing the collection and sorry. No. Okay, I'll show you how exactly we can import a collection. Okay. Sharing, we can do it after the, okay, how can we import? Export, we have seen how we can export a collection, right? Now how can we import a collection? Let me show you that. Let's say let's say we have a collection saved in our system. Okay, let's say, let me open something. Let me delete this. uh, okay, here. Okay, I have this pet owners postman collection. Okay, or address postman collection. Okay, how can I pull this collection into my workspace? If I want to pull it in this workspace, how can I do it? Just you need to click on import and select the file. Go to this postman collections, select address, hit open. It is added in your workspace. Simple. Hit import, select the file, and then click OK. Select the file once again. Select the file from your system. Hit open. It will be imported. Once it is imported on your workspace, then you can run that collection. You can just run that collection. Only 2 to 3 steps how you can import a collection. 2 to 3 steps. That is all. Okay. Sharing, we will do it at the very end after we have completed automation. We'll see the sharing thing. Okay. So any doubts? Any queries? Any doubts? Any queries? I'll share this document along with the session video after the completion of session. So any doubts? Any queries? And these are the only
No,
commands. Great. These are the only commands which you use when you're running the Newman tool. Okay. No other commands are needed. There are only four commands. I think 4 commands. That is all you use. Okay. Great. So the next session will be on 7th. Okay. Next month. 7th. Okay. Why exactly I'm saying 7th? Because what is the date today? Okay, 27th, right? Okay. I want you all to utilize these days to practice yourself. Please do practice. Please, you know, I'm okay. I mean, I really want you to explore things. I really want you to explore things. Go to YouTube, go to Udemy, go to LinkedIn Academy, or go to Pluralsight, or go to any website. Go to any website or GitHub or get anywhere. Okay, find videos. Only do the manual API testing. Okay, do if someone is touching the script part, okay, where they are writing something, typing something, it's okay, ignore that part. But manual, please search, I mean, go to YouTube and search for manual API testing videos or anywhere, okay, or you can go to any website and see anything. But I want you all to practice it, only the manual part, and see how exactly they are creating a positive flow, negative flow, a combined flow, how exactly they are using the authentication, headers, body, and response, okay, parameters. This is all I want. Uh, this is all I want you to do in these days until 7th. Because manual testing is the base, and as I always say, and it should be understood correctly. And we need to know how we should have been known how to create a positive and negative flow and a combined flow, and how quickly can we create a workspace collection, add requests, and add scripts, and all those things. Okay.
Yes, Ashish.
Okay. So, and on 7th we will be starting JavaScript. Okay, we will be having our first JavaScript class. So yeah, then it will be completely automation. It's all automation. Okay. So, but practice. Okay, do practice. So great. So that is all for today. Have a lovely evening. If
Yes.
no other doubts, then we can leave. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Ashish.
Ashish.
Thank you, Ashish.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Stop
Bye.
presenting. Stop.